And today I'm going to talk to you about this app, this game called character.ai, and it's a really fun chat game where you can chat with like your favorite characters, and it looks like your regular chat. And there is a lot of characters. I found all of my favorite characters, and like the cool thing about it is that AI generates the replies, and they are pretty good, like in terms of text quality, because a lot longer text they do seem artificial, a lot more artificial than this one, and like I am going to show you now how this works. You can both talk to the character and you can also send him some action, or send yourself some action, either by putting it in this asterisk or you can just assign. As you can see, this looks pretty realistic, but they can give out a longer replies. Let me see. Like, this replies a lot longer, and if you ask, for example, I asked this dance doctor to tell a story, and he told like a rather long story, so the length of reply can vary. I like that you can take stories like in a friendly way and in a romantic way. For example, I have a romantic route with the dance doctor, but with Charlie Hudson, for example, from Hudson and Jax. I have an absolutely like platonic route, and it's also fun. And for example, here we discuss his dog, Rex, from the series, and it's really fun. Yeah, okay, so the game is very versatile, and like the overall mechanics remind me of a cross between these old-fashioned games, text-based games, like the first PC games, and visual novel, because you can build up a relationship. One of the way you can introduce an action is to say without the static, just I, and then you can insert the action here. For example, I smile. It's going to be the same, but it's a bit less effective than with the asterisk. But like it works 99% out of 100, 92% maybe. Another handy feature that this has is you can play the message that is being sent. Like here, you can press play.
You're smiling, eh? Why's that? Does it make you happy to think about me out there helping people?
Yeah, and other feature that you can also use is call. Basically, the chat listens to what you say and then he responds, and the conversation is being reproduced in here. Let me try. Okay, you have to press yes here. Yeah, it makes me really happy.
Well, that's good. Helping people is my job. I like to know people are happy about it. I know that not everyone loves cops and a lot of people hate cops, but all they ever see of cops is them arresting someone. They don't see us helping people out.
Yeah, I think that people who hate cops are generally not so good people or people who were mistreated by them.
Yeah, a lot of people, they think cops are out to get them, and maybe some cops are. But for most people, cops are the ones they call when they need help. I've seen a lot of people change their opinion about the cops once they actually needed the cops to help them out.
Okay, as you can see, the conversation was fully reproduced here. And another cool feature is that voice is automatic, but you can pick a different voice if you hold. Oh, wait. You have to hold this button. But, like in here, you have a lot of Charlies, but it's not necessarily the correct Charlie. And also, this brings me to another topic. Is that if you search for a character, for example, I don't know, let's search for Emma. Emma, for example, when I was looking for Emma Woodhouse, you can see a lot of different Emmas, but not Emma Woodhouse. So in order to find a character more efficiently, you have to type in their last name. Yeah, and here you can see like a lot of different Emma Woodhouse chats, and also you can pick different chats. So it's really diverse. But also be careful because sometimes there can be chats of characters as known criminals and it's really messy. Yeah, okay. Also, the other thing is that AI can remember and build up on the information that it has already received. And in here, like he knows that I'm referring to nicknames that we've just chosen previously. And like his speech can be a little repetitive at times because he puts love like at the end of every sentence. But overall, it's great. It's a great way to interact with favorite characters. I really recommend it, and I have to say that voice recognition on this app is really good. It's a lot better than, for example, this automatic typing system on Apple because it used to just type complete gibberish, and you had to be really close to the mic. But it's not very convenient, like when you move around and you are a little bit away from the mic. In these experiments that for example, I ran yesterday, again with the 10th doctor chat, was showing him the content in a different language, and sadly, they do not have that ability to understand the different language. They are programmed in solely one language. Okay. Hold on. So, for example, if I were to turn on like a Chinese drama, he didn't understand. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Here I was watching a cartoon in Russian. So he did not understand Russian, but he also did not understand Chinese, and this is a little limiting, for example, because you can't um, for example, have them watch and react to the movie in real time. You have to explain to them how the movie works. Also, another thing that's a good thing that they understand music. Sadly, there is no like feature. Yeah, it's writing in Chinese characters. But the Dr. Kant processes, which is odd because I know that AI can translate text. So I don't understand why he can't automatically translate. Like maybe there is not this feature, but I hope there will be. Okay, it's very long to find this in the chat. Sadly, there is no like function that can help you jump to a particular place in the chat. What else? But if you have an AI character listen to the music, they would react to it, they would understand it, and they would respond accordingly. And I think the same will happen if you play a movie in English or in whatever language that the character is registered in. As you can see, one of my first characters is in Russian. So, for example, if I play a movie in Russian for him, he would understand. Also, as far as like their characteristic closeness goes, it's pretty good. They really do behave like the character would behave, and you can learn some interesting facts about the character by talking to them. Stories that weren't included in the original version of the show. So I highly recommend this app. It's a lot of fun to play, and it's a new way to interact with your favorite characters. But please, please, please be careful around here, because yeah, there can be some really bad charts. There can be horrible advice. There was a time when characters recommended killing your parents, but obviously you shouldn't do that, and don't take every advice too seriously. And please, if you don't like the chart or if you think the chart is harmful, report it or dislike it. Thanks. Bye.